Well, up until 2015, Colorado was one of 4 states that did not offer a path to college for individuals with intellectual disabilities. Well, that's when an organization named IN stepped in and changed all of that. Well, with me, Tracy Murphy. She is Executive Director with IN, Pathways to Inclusive Higher Education. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Well, this is very exciting. Inclusion is something that can make the world such a better place, right? And let's talk about this because you focused on a key area, which is higher education. Explain more about what IN is and what you guys do.
So really, at the end of the day, what we do is offer hope. So there's so many families who have a child with an intellectual disability and look towards the future and wonder, oh my gosh, what's going to happen when they're adults? And so that's exactly how my organization was started. A group of parents got together and said, we want more for our young adults, and we want them to have the same experiences that their siblings do, or that their typical peers do by going to higher education. So they got together, established IN, and then established the first 3 colleges in Colorado to provide inclusive higher education pathways.
That is wonderful. Yeah. And why do you think that work is so important?
So historically, our society has pretty low expectations of individuals with intellectual disabilities. There's not a lot of opportunities. Often they graduate from high school and are in day programs or in low-paying jobs, or, sitting sort of isolated at home, not connected to their community. So it's super important that we provide these opportunities so they can do more, so they can have a career of their choice and have the same opportunities. I can talk a personal experience. I have a brother with an intellectual disability, and he graduated college 20 years ago. And at the same time, he graduated high school, and I was graduating college at the same time. And he didn't have any opportunities. We weren't talking about employment, and certainly not about higher education for these individuals. So at that time I said, we can do more, and that's exactly what my work and IN does, is provide more opportunities.
That is so great too, and I can't imagine for the parents to see that opportunity there for their child is huge too. So what does college look like for students participating in inclusive higher education?
So it's the same as anyone going to college. They are participating in typical classes. They're picking from the course catalog, they're picking their careers, they're living in the dorms or in apartments along with their typical peers. They are participating in the social activities. We've had students who have rushed fraternities, joined all sorts of clubs, and then they're working. They're doing, work-study jobs just like anybody else, and working towards their career of their choice.
That is just so neat to hear. Now, Ryan is a student and he was interviewed recently, so we want to share, a bit of his YouTube video with you, so take a look at this.
I wanted to go to college to learn more and make college-age friends. After college, I want to work in a hospital. My family thinks it is good that I am in college and they are proud of me.
Yes,
how inspiring is that?
Ryan's amazing. So Ryan obviously uses an assistive technology device, which he just graduated this past May, and is on to life. So
that is awesome. Well, there's exciting news to share about your part in new legislation. Give us the details on this.
Yeah, this past spring we were able to develop and pass a bill with overwhelming bipartisan support from our state legislators that allows us to expand. So our state is putting towards some funding for us to be able to expand to more colleges. Like I said, we have 3 at the University of Northern Colorado, CU Colorado Springs, and Arapahoe Community College. And in the next 5 years, we should be able to expand to 3 to 4 more schools in Colorado to provide the same pathways. So
that would be
we're so grateful.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, what can we do to connect and to be a part of everything you're doing?
Yeah, so there's 2 ways. One is we have an event coming up on September 24th. It's a croquet tournament at Wash Park. So visit our website and you can learn how you can come and fundraise with us and play croquet for the night. The other way is we rely on the community support. So I would encourage you to visit our website. You can become what we call an inclusivist, which is the name of our monthly giving club. And it starts at as little as $5 a month, but it makes such a huge impact.
It does. Well, thank you so much for being with us today and telling us all about IN. And I want to give everyone else some info on what you can do to learn more. Okay, everyone, here is the deal. All you have to do is And by donating, of course, that's going to always help, but you can help expand inclusive higher education in Colorado. To learn more, just go to inclusivehighered.org, or you can give them a call at 720-629-0196.